Beer Chasers, Beer Chasers, Beer Chasers, Beer Chasers.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, and stop.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of The Beer Chasers. I'm Preston. We're joined once again by Nate Palm. Nate, how's it going?
Doing pretty good, and today we have two awesome beers from Smog City from Torrance, California. The first one is a coffee porter, and the second one is The Nothing, which is a chocolate imperial stout.
A double chocolate imperial stout at that.
Ooh, double.
So I got both these beers in a trade. Never had them, never even heard of the brewery. The guy recommended them. We were a little short dollar for dollar. He sent them out. We have them today. So you ready to go?
I'm always ready to go.
Let's drink some beer. Smog City Coffee Porter is a robust porter aged on fresh, locally roasted, fair trade ground coffee. The 2012 Great American Beer Fest Gold Medal winner is described as a coffee beer rather than a beer with coffee. It is an ABV of 6%, Beer Advocate rates it at 91, Rate Beer rates it at 100, Untappd rates it at 4.01. Alright, so up first we have the coffee porter. Let's go for the review, look at the appearance. Nice and black. I mean, not very see-through at all.
No, that's nice and, yeah, not see-through like it is, darkness.
Tiny white head, looks pretty damn good, makes me want to drink it.
Yeah, no, honestly, it looks like a fresh pour coffee, so.
It sure does.
Yeah.
What do you want to rate it?
Like I said, it's a fresh pour coffee, and if it's a coffee porter, that's a 5. 5,
for sure. Let's go for the smell. Ooh, nice hit of roast coffee. You get a little bit of sweetness, kind of maybe a little bit chocolate-ish from the malts.
No, it smells like a fresh iced coffee.
Mm-hmm. It really does, and this beer is stated to be like a coffee-forward beer.
I think the quote they use is, it's a coffee beer, not a beer with coffee. And on the nose alone, I agree with them entirely. That's a coffee front with a hint of a beer back.
Man, what do you want to rate it?
You know, man, I'm going right up there again. I'm hitting you with another 5.
5 as well. Smells fucking fantastic. Well, the best part, the taste. Cheers. That is good.
I want to wake up in the morning and have this again.
For real. I mean, this tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a coffee beer.
It's exactly like when you roll out of bed and someone's like roast some bacon, some eggs, you have to go to work, and you know what? This is a perfect thing to have right before that commute.
Yeah, it's a good.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, it's a good porter base, but that coffee comes through, but it's not super bitter. I mean, you get some bitterness, from the malts and the coffee, but it's not like a super bitter coffee flavor.
No, but it is fresh coffee bean, and there's no hiding the coffee in it. Mm-hmm. Instead of just like a heavy stout with, there's a hint of coffee flavor because it's been roasted. No, this is a full coffee porter.
Yeah. So, what do you want to rate the taste?
I'll give you a guess. Come on, what do you think?
I'd say 5.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go with a 5.
I'll go for 5 as well. What do you think about the mouthfeel?
Do we even have to go through the actual tasting of it all again?
I do.
Yeah,
okay. A little bit. I think the mouthfeel is my one complaint with the beer. It's a tad thin for the style. I mean, it's kind of very light-bodied.
No, thin for the style, but the thing is, like they said, coffee beer, not beer coffee.
True.
For a mouthfeel, for a coffee, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
If I'm going to drink a cold coffee, that's the mouthfeel I'm expecting out of the thing. It has a little bit of that carbonation, so you still know it's a bit of a beer, but it's the mouthfeel of coffee. So for way they've been kind of selling off, I'm going to give them a 5 for their mouthfeel.
Give them a 5. I'm going to go with a 4. I'm going to go down a little bit. Almost a perfect beer there. For me, the mouthfeel is just a little light, carbonated correctly.
Yeah.
Lingers around enough. It just doesn't feel as heavy as I would expect, for a porter to taste. So overall, where's that going to put the coffee porter? Well, obviously for you, it's a 5.
I'm like a straight 5, but bring it down to that 1.4, it'd be I
guess it's a 4.75 to a 5. I mean, I could easily go out there and say it's a 5 out of 5 beer, but 4.75 for me.
Yeah, and
5 for you.
Yeah, definitely straight 5 for me on this one.
Yeah, definitely think it's one of the best coffee porters I've ever had. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than this. If they just nailed that mouthfeel, it would have been perfect for me.
Yeah, like I said, if you're going to sell a coffee beer, that's it.
There it is. All right, so there you go. That is the coffee porter. The Nothing is a double chocolate imperial stout aged on cocoa nibs. The beer is named in honor of the Never-Ending Stories character, The Nothing. It has an ABV of 10%. Beer Advocate rates it at 90. Rate Beer rates it at 92. Untappd rates it at 4.01. All right, so up next we have The Nothing, the double chocolate imperial stout. Let's go for the rating. Look at the appearance. Pitch black.
Okay, the last one was dark, and this one is darkness. Like it you didn't think there's darker than dark. This is that.
Motor oil.
very thick, brownish head, so a little darker head than the last beer. What do you want to rate the appearance?
Yeah, 5.
5. Smell. It's a little bit there. You have to go digging for it. There's some chocolate.
It's lighter, but you definitely do get that chocolate espresso kind of nose on it. But like you said, you have to almost breathe in the beer.
Way down in there. Not picking up any hops, any kind of bitterness.
No.
Not a lot of malt. Again, just what I get is pretty much chocolate.
Yeah, I'm getting a chocolate covered espresso bean and nothing else really. So that, for some, could be a good thing, some a bad thing, depending how you feel about the style. But for what they're trying to give to me, I like it.
All right. So for you, what do you want to rate it?
I'm gonna rate it a 4 because I did have to dig for it. It smelled nice, but I had to dig for that, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, it's like a 3.5. It does smell nice what's there, but it is lacking. But what is there smells so nice that it's not gonna be like below a 3.
Yeah.
All right. The best part, the taste. Cheers.
Okay, there's that bitterness you were looking for last time.
Yeah, definitely some bitterness. You get some chocolate, but it's not as strong on the palate as it is on the nose.
No, what's funny is the chocolate, it almost tastes like the beer itself is chocolate coated. Because you drink it and you get this chocolate coating, and then the beer kind of runs past that.
Yeah,
so
almost like a slickness.
Yeah. So,
yeah, bitterness, you got some chocolate, definitely some roast for the stout there, but
I'm not really getting, what's funny is we're getting that bitterness, we're getting that roastiness, but I'm not getting those notes of coffee or espresso, just roasty bitterness.
Yeah.
You know? So, sadly on the espresso front anyway, I'm not really getting those notes that I really wanted. I'm definitely getting a nice dark chocolate though.
So we want to rate the taste?
For a taste, I think I'm going to have to go for a 4.
Okay. I'll go with a 3. I think it's as expected with what the bottle told me, but it's lacking in some area. It excels a little bit, but I say it's a 3. It's definitely not below what I expect, but it's definitely not blowing me away. Nothing super special.
Granted, I'm comparing it to the last beer from Smog City. So 4s for me. So with this guy, it is bringing it down a little bit.
Yeah. What about the mouthfeel?
Mouthfeel, what's funny is the mouthfeel is what I got first when we tried to do the taste. And I tried not to talk about the mouthfeel right off the bat.
Yeah. It's thick. It's not heavy. Definitely medium heavy. It's approaching heavy.
Honestly, I almost would... See, what's weird is like I almost call it heavy because it does a coating. Like when I was talking about that chocolate coating first, it's true. Like it coats your mouth and it's thick and it's heavy and it almost leaves that coating there for the entire drink.
Yeah. I think it's slightly overcarbonated. I think it's a little too carb for my liking, at least, of an imperial stout. Especially something like with thick chocolate in here. It's a little too bubbly. It's a little too effervescent in my palate.
Yeah. What stinks for me is it's thick enough and has such a thick coating, which, like I said, not the worst thing on earth, but I kind of feel like I need to have a drink of water in between just to kind of wash it down so I can drink more of it.
Yeah. So we don't rate the mouthfeel.
Because I don't like cutting my beer with water, I'm going to have to go with a 3.5.
We'll go 2.75 again. I think it's a little too overcarbonated. Other than that, nothing really standing out. So overall, what do you want to rate the nothing?
I'm going to go for, I think a 3.5.
Yeah, I think that 3.25, 3.5 range is a fair assessment. It's better than your average imperial stout. It does bring something to the table with the chocolate, but nothing more than that.
No, but the one thing that's kind of almost ironic, beautiful phrase of the thing was, it's like the nothing never was, but this thing sticks around so long, there's no way you could actually say that.
Yeah, definitely not the nothing. All right, so there you go. That was the nothing. All right, with those tastings complete, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Beer Chasers. So we started with the coffee porter.
Coffee porter, it had the darkness, it had the flavor, it had the nose, it had the taste, it had everything we wanted in a beer.
Yeah, I mean, you rated a perfect beer. I was pretty damn close. So we'll talk about the beer chasing aspect. I think we'll definitely go pick this one up from the store again.
Yes.
I would definitely drive a couple hours to the brewery to pick it up.
Yeah.
I'd drive across state lines for this one to pick it up. And this is that good. So the final question is, would you drive cross-country, super beer release, it only comes out one time a year, you can only get it for a certain time, and you can only get it at the brewery, or are you making that trip?
I've already made that trip for a couple of beers. I'd make that trip for this one, I think.
Yeah, again, money no object, time no object.
Yeah.
For sure, this is a beer you'd want to go out and chase. So then we had the nothing.
Oh, the nothing. The nothing, it It had the darkness.
Yeah.
It had a bit of that smell.
So much that we thought it had espresso in it, but
Yeah,
not so much.
And it definitely had the chocolate, but it was so bitter and so coating that you don't want to have to drink a water while drinking your beer, and this one kind of made that a necessity.
You got the cocoa nibs on the nose. They used 2 different cocoa nibs. You definitely smelled it. The taste wasn't there except for like that bitterness. So would you pick this one up again if you saw it in the store?
Out of my love for Never Ending Story, I might forget and might pick it up again.
I might give it a shot again, just to see if, my palate changes and adapts over time. Maybe I'll like it. Would you go a couple hours specifically to the brewery to pick this one up?
No.
I wouldn't either. I think it's where I'd stop as well.
Yeah, and so we don't even talk about flying or driving or anything like that.
Nope, nothing like that. All right, well, I guess that's going to wrap up this episode. Nate, thanks again for always helping out. Appreciate that. It's going to wrap it up. I'm Preston. Nate, we're the Beer Chasers. We'll see you later.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, and stop. Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.